welcome to News Laundry Lite. The good news is that we'll never be short of natural gas thanks to fracking.
The bad news is that the process contaminates the water, and this contamination leads to cancer and infertility. What sort of advantage is that?
The good news is that the UN has ruled that online privacy is a human right.
The bad news is that no one cares what the UN says.
The good news is that American drones took out an Al-Qaeda convoy.
The bad news is that the convoy actually consisted of people attending a wedding, and 15 people were killed as a result. How is that good news?
The good news is that Manmohan Singh told Congress ministers not to make promises they can't fulfill.
The bad news is now they have no material for their campaign speeches.
The good news is that we have decided to involve the public in our show.
We have a few questions to ask them about the recently concluded Delhi elections. So have you been following the Delhi elections? What do you think? Tell us your thoughts on it.
Please, just once. I don't even watch elections and all.
Election is all about a game and...
Sorry, did you say game, man?
No one won the elections.
Election जो है ना ये एक game है. BJP.
Sorry, you said game.
I thought it was an absolute turnover.
It's a mess, obviously. Messed up in the sense how the election results came out.
The need of the hour right now is change. I mean, talking about the Aam Aadmi Party and all that. लेकिन शायद वो अब डर रही है.
I don't know actually what will happen.
It's just really confusing, right?
Normally what people would do is they would go for AAP.
Asked all my friends to vote for Aam Janata.
But I think that
promises पूरे नहीं कर पाएगी. We have to do something about it.
I mean, people are thinking that there would be a second election.
Did you vote?
No.
Actually,
I don't have my voter's ID card.
Actually, I'm of 17. But we are not get the voter ID card.
I went for my voter's ID card. They said no, come in January. Then I was like, okay.
Who did you vote for?
Aam Aadmi Party, Aam Janata.
BJP. Aam Aadmi Party.
Aam Janata. Yeah. Okay. Very good, because more people should vote for the Aam Janata, should vote for all of us, because we need to come to power.
Yes, and I've asked all my friends to vote for Aam Janata.
I voted for BJP.
And what about the elections? Did you watch many news channels? News dekhte ho TV pe?
So do you follow the news at all?
I didn't follow because
CNBC आवाज है.
I don't watch news channels.
Star News है, आज तक है.
बहुत rare.
Hardly.
Why?
I do, but not news coverage.
News channels are boring. They're not like us.
Yes, they are quite boring.
Because Dad watches TV and then I usually watch it with him and he's the news guy.
Okay, so what channels do you follow?
NDTV.
They don't interest me.
So what does NDTV stand for?
I have no idea.
So there's a hung assembly right now. Does that mean anything to you?
For the Lokpal bill, right?
Yeah, exactly. Correct.
I really don't have any idea about that.
So the hung assembly for the Lokpal bill right now is not good. It should have been done.
It's good.
Oh, sorry, you were saying it's good.
It's good. I think it should have been done a lot much earlier. I guess that's kind of solved because AAP is ready to make, a coalition with the Congress.
So you heard it here first, guys. AAP has formed a coalition with the Congress. They're also saying that we might have president's rule.
What do you think about that?
Do you know what that means?
Sorry.
Suspended animation apparently, right?
No.
What do you know about that?
See, there are many decisions like the bill passing of the bill.
Which bill?
Every bill. If you see every bill.
Grocery store.
Obviously, no.
If the assembly gets sunk, which it most likely will be, then we will have president's rule till a maximum time of 6 months.
Might just work, At least it's not Pratibha Patil. It's someone more efficient.
Whenever the president's rule has been imposed, onion prices have shot up. So do you think it's going to happen again?
Depends on what output are we giving or what input are we making.
It might happen.
Because see, we are at the end of the day, we are agricultural country.
But it will be temporary only.
President belongs to which party?
President, I think, belong to BJP का बनना चाहिए. It's again choosing between the lesser of two evils. Either you have the president's rule or you have Congress ruling again.
President should be part of the BJP.
Yeah, that's it.
That's your final word.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask you an easier question. Who's the president?
Huh? So do you know who the president is?
I don't know. I've skipped his name, but
President, yeah.
Do you know who the president is?
It's a tough one.
yeah.
P.
Pratibha Patil.
Pranav Mukherjee, did you say?
Pranab Mukherjee. Pranab Mukherjee.
You sure?
Hey, who is our president? Sorry?
You asked someone?
Yeah.
Of course I know the president.
100%.
Wait a second, you're just making me feel weird now.
Shit, man.
No, it is not tough. I'm just getting nervous.
His name begins with a P as well, but it's not.
Manmohan Singh?
Yes.
Okay. If I'm not wrong.
Pranab Mukherjee. Pranab Mukherjee.
Pranab Mukherjee.
Pranab Mukherjee.
Pranab Mukherjee. Pranab Mukherjee.
The good news is that an Italian protester kissed a police officer during a peaceful protest.
The bad news is that she's now being charged with sexual assault.
The good news is that a new crowdfunding venture aims to produce an Iron Man suit with electronic features.
The bad news is that the suit is for people between 5'6" and 6'1", and I'm 6'2".
The good news is that onion prices have come down from rupees 80 a kilo to rupees 10 a kilo.
The bad news is that this is leading to an oversupply problem and farmers are having to halt their business. This brings a tear to my eye.
The good news is Justin Bieber has announced that he's gonna take a break from music.
The bad news is that he's going to release another album first. And speaking of spoiled rich kids and bad music, here's the Beatles. Quite know how to play Need for Speed. Choose a car that drives real fast. That was not enough. Of driving fast on crowded Mumbai streets. My car is small and powerful, and Aston Martin. Could buy anything or anyone. As it drove there, shifted into top gear, tore up Panda Road and went zooming past the world. Just how it rolls. Isn't that what fast cars are for? No need to slow down when there's money in your life. Then it hit many cars. Forget you were here. Forget you saw it crash here. Now just lie with me and just forget the crash. Forget you were here. Forget you saw it crash here. Now just lie with me. Do you take card or cash? Forget you were here. Forget you saw it crash here. Now just lie with me and let's all forget the crash.
Oops, that was an accident.
It always is.
The good news is India is standing up for a diplomat who has been unfairly treated.
The bad news is that no one's standing up for her maid, who she unfairly treated. The bad news is that despite the Nirbhaya case, sexual harassment is still a major issue in this country.
The good news is that a girl in Thane fought her harasser and dragged him to the police. The good news for Iran is that they sent a rocket into space.
The bad news is that the rocket was manned by a doomed monkey.
Thank you for watching News Laundry Lite. Join us next week.
For more, subscribe to News Laundry.